I'm an idiot. Yeah, buddy, it helps if I plug in the right cable. Yeah. All that stuff I was saying, no one heard. And I even sang a song for you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm an idiot. That's what that means. Okay. Cool. Hey, hey, how goes? How goes? Let me get the live shared out now. Cool. Thanks, YouTube. I'm telling you, buddy, there are moments where ADHD absolutely blows. Alright, let's get the live shared out. Black out my screen so no one can see the numbers of people. Trying not to dox people here. I didn't click Instagram, I clicked messages. What? Bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, that's what's up. No, go Instagram. Yeah, T-Mobile, you couldn't process my payment because my card is expired and I'm waiting for a bank to send me a new one. Because they sent me one, but I never got it. So all my bills are not getting paid at the moment. And that sucks. Cool. Okay, and we're good. We're doing all right. Birbz got a bath today, so he's a tad grumpy. All right. Now I can make my account a mod account. Don't bite me, big guy. Cool. That account's now a mod account. Perfect. Okay. Now we can actually relax and do live. So, how's yours Friday? You love the bird? Thank you. His name is Oreo. He's a 22-year-old Red Lord Amazon. He's my buddy. I've had him his entire life. I know, bud. We weren't live on Wednesday because I crashed and slept for like 6 hours and ended up sleeping through the time we are supposed to be live, so that's great. I woke up at 8:30 and I was like, oh, I was supposed to be live an hour and a half ago. But don't worry, Oreo still got his WALNUT. Little guy was spoiled. Hey, stop trying to put holes on the shirt. More holes, bud. Who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? Are you grumpy? Are you a bit grumpy because you got a bath today? You know, Berber, birds in the wild take baths. And most of them enjoy it. Yeah. It's not like it's a bad thing. I understand you don't like it when I wet your feathers with the shower hose. I can understand that. But just hanging out in a nice, like, pool of warm water, I don't know why you don't like that. You're always trying to escape. And it's very cute, but I still have to keep you in there. Yeah, buddy. Can I pick you up? Can I pick you up? Alright, how about chin scratches instead? Boop. Hi. See? People can see you better now. Now they're getting like a profile look at you. Hello.
Birbz?
Yeah.
Birbz?
Bobby's like, I want snacks, Mom. What was the first one he hit?
Potty.
Oh. He's confused.
No, I put him in a box to bring him down here.
Oh.
And so he's just punching them in the box. They're not set up in the normal spots.
Is the hello one in there?
No. I know he doesn't have to. You don't have to do that. You just did that. And you pooped and everything.
At least
but everyone said he's getting it down.
Yeah.
So, like, he did it for the uncle. He did it for the other peeps.
I still want to be up there when Wheezy comes out and he goes, hello, hello, hello. It's so funny because she doesn't care one bit.
No.
She's like, whatever, dog. I don't have...
Kitty's like, cool, you have to ask for things. Wow. Impressive. I'm a cat. We don't do that.
I guess Wheezy woke up OG at 5 this morning to go roam around the house.
Yeah, she likes to roam around.
Alright, thanks, bro.
Yeah, bye-bye.
You want to say the word?
Is it a WALNT or a other one?
It's the W.
Okay.
Ask him.
I said NT instead of NUT.
I know, I wasn't going to point it out.
I spelled it wrong. Herbert, do you want walnut?
Again.
Walnut? Ooh. Walnut? Yeah? Berber gets a walnut. Berber gets a walnut. Walnut, cause it's Friday. Walnut Friday. Walnut Friday.
Hey, no biting.
Let's party, cause it's Walnut Friday. Ooh, walnut.
Do you want to hold him?
No. I gotta go play video games.
You gotta go feed your puppy.
He already had a little bit.
Well, he said Breakfast, dinner, you
Yeah,
gotta feed
he's gonna
him.
get a little bit more, but it's not like he's starving.
What game are you playing?
I don't know yet.
Are you playing with...
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel this. I found this today, and it's
I'm
not...
gonna get bit.
It's just tiny. You might not get bit. I found it on the beach.
It's a rock?
It's a rock, I think, but it's
It
shaped,
feels like a thumbprint.
it's shaped weird.
Or a fingerprint.
I know, it's like a worry stone. That's why I picked it up.
Yeah. Did you bring home the stem?
Yeah.
You'll have to show me later.
Yeah, I think it's in the car. Because I think I took my jacket off before I started driving. It was in my jacket.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I took my jacket off before I started driving. So
that is not what I heard. And I just heard it on the repeat, and that's still not what I heard. Hi, Turtle. How are you? How's the recovery going?
I don't like wearing a jacket while I drive, so.
Yeah, I don't like to jacket either while I drive. And that's totally true.
That's funny.
Oreo thought so.
I was trying to figure out what you thought I said. I was like, I don't know how you could get that confused with anything.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Because I didn't hear I took off. I just heard jacket off while I drive. And I'm like, who are you jacking off while you drive? Both hands on the wheel, 2 and 10 or whatever.
9 and 3.
Close enough.
Or 2 and 10, I can't remember. I know, so I can't remember which one's correct, because, like, at one point they said it was 9 and 3, and then they changed it, and then I thought they changed it back, but I don't know.
Hey, as long as you're not driving with your knees, like some people I know, or knew.
Okay, but we gotta be all
Hey, Savage Chapstick, how are you?
Not everyone has use of their hands. Or the money to afford to change the stuff for ADA reasons. You know.
There's an organization that helps with that.
Yeah, that's cool. It's really expensive.
I think they primarily help little people, but they have helped other subsets of the disability group.
There's this lady I saw on social media. She got a Cybertruck because it's the most accessible vehicle on the market.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to spend, $100,000 and then $99,000 on top of that to make your car accessible.
Yeah.
She was like, so this is like the cheapest way to have that option. I was like, that's interesting.
Well, and the new Teslas are also pretty similar.
Yeah. Just, she needed, like, steering help.
Hold on, I got it. So, Chapstick, how have you been? Where have you been?
I gotta go, bye.
Alright, bye.
I'll stop distracting you.
Yeah, because someone needs a walnut.
Okay.
He got all excited, and now he's not getting one. And we also miss you as well. If you start watching my streams, you're going to have to remind me that it's you. I need to write down people's usernames. Make an Excel sheet. It's annoying that YouTube doesn't let you friend people. Like, okay, get a new walnut. Yeah, get a new walnut. Trying to host a live. No, I'm trying to host a live stream here, and you're screaming in my ear. I know, buddy. I'm trying to grab a towel. I had one set up, and there it is. I threw a couple of shirts on top of it. There you go, buddy. It is warm as shit in here, Berber. I had to keep the room nice and warm because you had a bath today. And now I am really hot. Boop. Alright, let's get you a walnut. We'll do the walnut. Well, cracked that one open more than I wanted to. Got to make them work for it. All right, buddy. Here's the microphone, so people can hear you munch and crunch. That's what everybody's here for. There you go. You're doing okay, hectic here. We've been okay. Glad that you're doing good. It's cool that you stopped in. Hey, Ryami, how are you? I'm glad you're also able to drop in. That's awesome. We're getting some of the old crew back. Yeah, he's excited for walnuts. And he's not starving. He's had access to food all day. And he's had berries and all that stuff. Hey, Joe, how are you? Yeah, we weren't live on Wednesday because I slept through it. I'd been up for like 30-something hours and then crashed. And I woke up at 8:30. I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be live an hour and a half ago. And I knew that by the time I got the live set up that it'd be time for Burber bed. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab him water. Oh, I don't know why I set that on the table. Here you go, buddy. I don't know if this is a possible side effect, but ever since I've started the lacosamide, my brain, I feel like I'm more scatterbrains. I mean, I have ADHD, but I feel like it's exacerbating it. Is Oreo the bird's name? Yes. His name is Oreo. He's a 22-year-old Red Lord Amazon. He's my little buddy. I've had him his entire life. The day he hatched, I was over there taking care of him. And for 2 months after that, for the 2 months after that, I was over there taking care of him. And then he finally got to come home with us. Hey, buddy. You're going to keep posting the show? I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. I've had Oreo. I don't want to say I've had him his entire life, but pretty much, like I said, the day he hatched, I was over there taking care of him, and I've had him for years after that. But I moved away to go to college, and he stayed with my family. And then when I was done with college, I got him back in 2020. So, because when I moved back to Washington, I kept bouncing around from place to place, and I didn't have a stable uh, living situation. So I had him stay with family for a few years, just so I knew he'd be safe and taken care of, and I didn't want to like stress him out by trying to move place to place. Plus, finding a place to live where I could bring a parrot was going to be difficult. But now I'm in a stable living situation. He's happy. He's happier here than I think he was down at my dad's. Less screaming children, less drama. He has full, like, authority in the room. He's out of his cage all the time. He gets to hang out with me. Baby birds imprints on their caretakers, like they would do with their mom. So Oreo imprinted on me when he was a hatchling, a little baby, and I'm his one person. Parrots typically only have one person, and I'm his person. So it's great to have him back in my life, and I'm super stoked to be able to take care of him full time. Even though sometimes he gets grumpy with me, like today when he got a bath, or when I take him to the vet. But a couple of snacks, a couple of treats take care of that problem, and some head scratches. Oreo really enjoys eating. He does indeed, yes. You could buy a massive bag of walnuts and last Oreo a lifetime. No, no. He goes through walnuts pretty quickly. Um, he gets two a week on average because walnuts are high in fat and oil. And so you don't want a parrot to be overweight. So you have to limit their intake of those types of foods. And walnuts and other nuts they love them and they are in moderation great. But I have to make sure he doesn't overeat them because he will be a chonky bird. Okay, chonkier than he is. I want to create a thing on my website where people can go submit their username and then their YouTube username, their their real first name, and then like notes about them. Because I've had a lot of people memorized on TikTok, but since we made the switch to YouTube and people have different usernames on YouTube, I'm still trying to remember who people are. So it'd be cool to create something on my website where people can submit that and I can just memorize it. I can export it to like an Excel sheet. I mean, I guess I could create an Excel sheet and write it down myself, but I feel like that would be disruptive to the live stream. That wouldn't be hard to create, I don't think. I'm sure there's like a plugin. Or maybe just do like a comment section that I don't know, I'll look into it. Ooh, holy shit. Since my card's expired and I'm waiting on my new one, I hope I don't lose. I'll have to check the billing for my website and talk to them and see if they can give me extra time. We've been snowed in for 2 weeks now. Yeah, that's... Part of me would love that, and part of me also would hate it. If the power stayed on and I didn't have to go anywhere to, like, doctor's appointments and stuff, that'd be fantastic. We haven't gotten any snow here in Washington, Wyoming, and I want one decent, good snow. What's his favorite food? Probably walnuts, apples. I think any food that he can get his little grubby beak on, he loves. Although, he doesn't like blueberries. I should buy a couple. Actually, we might have some upstairs. I should buy an apple and do another live stream of him chomping on some apple. When he eats apple, the sound his beak makes, I love it. I find it super soothing. Also, to my mods, I think it's just Turtle at the moment, but I made so my mod account I was using didn't have YouTube Premium, so I was getting hit with ads and all that. So I have another account as my moderator account, so I don't have to deal with ads. It's PNW ASMR, putting it in chat. I'm Monica. You are indeed, but I never know if people want me to use their real names or their YouTube usernames. I don't want to dox people. It's the last thing I want to do. Hey, I have numbers after my username. What? YouTube? Why? Oh, I made coffee, I forgot. Okay, I'm getting old. I can't get up out of this crouching position. Hold on. I thought losing weight would make me more flexible and more agile. Lacey said I need to do yoga. I don't know about that. Definitely do more stretching for sure. Blessed thou be the caffeine that runs through my veins. Alright, coffee. Covfefe. I'm Zach. The bird's name is Oreo. I'm 35. He's 22. He's the more handsome of us. He's he's the star of the show. I'm just the human servant to the Oreo. This really should be called the Oreo channel. But I created this YouTube account, I think back in 2009. So here we are. Actually, I think we have an Oreo channel. I'll have to check. Berber, can you say hello?
Hello.
He's like, no, Dad, I'm eating. Shh, stop talking. I was sticking my tongue out at him a couple days ago, and I've never had this happen. But my bottom of my tongue got stuck between my teeth, and it like cut my tongue. I'm like, what? How? Why? Like that frenulum under the tongue got caught. It was really weird and bizarre. He is a cutie. I agree with that. Turtle, how's Luna? How's my puppy doing? Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. So you guys, I think it was Joe that sent the pet buttons. I might have that wrong, but Oreo is refusing to learn how to use them. And I lent one to Lacey to teach Bobby to use it to be like, I gotta go potty, mom, because Bobby is a barker. He's a Chihuahua. He's got Chihuahua in his genetics. What is he? He's German Shepherd, Chihuahua, Pit Bull, and he's a barky dog, to say the least. So we were hoping that giving him the button to say he has to go potty would reduce that, and it has. However, I also let them borrow, like, breakfast, dinner. I let them borrow. Oh yeah, potty, breakfast, dinner, and hello. So I lent them 3 buttons. And the hello one is new. But we're teaching him to press the hello button anytime someone comes in the room or comes upstairs. Because he's a barky boy. And this dog is super smart. He's picking it up really quickly. So I think Lacey's going to buy some more so we can start teaching him other stuff. I'm still trying to get Oreo used to it. I have one that says walnut, and he threw it off his cage. Like, anytime he sees me with it, he bites the shit out of me. If it's on his cage and I go to press it, he bites me. If I leave it on his cage unattended, he tries to attack it. Or if he can flip it, he'll flip it off his cage. And I'm like, dude, come on, bro. People sent you a nice gift and this is what you're doing with it? I know the bed's squeaky, huh, bud? But I love that cot. It is a nice supersized cot, but it reduces the room. It reduces. Hold on. It gives me more space in the room. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's super comfy. Although I do need to buy like foam padding or like thin mattress to put on it. Because I'm a side sleeper. And it's kind of a pain in the ass for that. So I folded up a comforter and use that. And it's great, but the comforter gets all... Hey, don't throw stuff on the floor. It gets all like wrinkled and unfolded, and I need to buy like a foam padding or something. Maybe grab some like egg crate foam, or they sell the mattress for that cot, but it's stupid expensive. I was terrified of birds since childhood due to the movie Birds. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not anymore. I have a budgie and a cockatiel. Hell yeah. What are their names? Luna's watching over you. Nice. Is she helping with the recovery process? Or is she trying to jump on you? I had, I forget what surgery it was. But it was one of them. And my wiener dog, Basil, would always like come over and snuggle with me, but he would always paw at my incision. I'm like, dude, stop that. when I got my vasectomy, the landlord I was living with, her dog would always try to jump up on my lap. I'm like, dude, you cannot jump up on my lap right now. And I'm not allowed to lift anything above 10 pounds. So I had to like protect myself, and I had to like get her to jump up on the couch. Charlie and Eddie. Oh, that's awesome. Have I seen the movie The Birds? I know like kind of the plot of it. I feel like if I've seen it, it was definitely in like I was around like in my early teens or maybe younger. I mean, I was watching The Exorcist at like age 6. Um, and then I think is it The Exorcism of Emily Rose? Maybe I definitely know one of them was The Exorcist. My grandma loved horror movies, and I would always go in her room when my dad was watching wrestling or Horsepower TV, and me and her would watch either soap operas or horror movies or the Antiques Roadshow. My grandma was obsessed with that show. There's this really funny clip of the Antique Roadshow where this guy, I forget what he's handling, but he breaks this like multi-million-dollar one of one thing. I think it was like a wax record scroll, or yeah, like a wax record album maybe, and just breaks it. And I'm like, I hope you paid that guy. She's been good. Oh, that's great. Good puppy. So wait, Turtle, is that your first shoulder operation, or is that your second? I can't remember. Because I think the last one you had was like hips, right? So if that is your first one, do you have to get the second one worked on for your shoulder? birbz, is that a good walnut? Hey, stop throwing the shells on the floor. I'm gonna have to go get the shop vac and vacuum up everything, which I need to do anyway, but somebody spilled coffee, like coffee grounds, and I grabbed the little hand vac I have, but I need to go grab the shop vac and do a detailed cleaning. Dang, we've been live for 42 minutes. It does not feel like that. Second shoulder, did the last one in August. Nice, you're turning into a cyborg. That's my goal. Turn me into a cyborg, people. Connect my brain up to technology. I'm telling you, if they get prosthetic hands to the level of like, sensory conductivity, and like the hand can feel what I feel right now, I'm chopping off my arms, because this neuropathy, I don't like it. And especially if they can make it more sensitive, or you can feel like the magnetic field or um, other stuff, that'd be so rad. Because the whole point of cyborgism or transhumanism is to increase your level, like to increase your sensory level past what the normal human can do. So, like, for example, prosthetic, like cybernetic eyes would see infrared, ultraviolet. Um, you could like look at something and see how hot it is, or how cold it is. Um, you can like see the magnetic field on Earth. Um, you would be able to like enhance your vision to see particles, and that'd be so rad. Better than the prosthetics I have now, which are just cosmetic. Hey Barbara, we're doing good. How are you? Oreo's into that treat. Indeed, he loves walnuts, and they help keep his beak trimmed up. I wish I could give him more than a couple, because then I wouldn't have to pay for beak trims every 3 months. Hello from Houston, Texas. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Neuropathy in the left foot. Ugh. It's the pain. It sucks. But what I find really sucks about neuropathy is the fact that my hands go numb, or they get super sensitive, and they get real sensitive to heat and cold. Like if I reach into the fridge or freezer to grab something, that little exposure makes my hands painful. Or just a normal shower, like makes them hurt. You're in Connecticut? Nice. So are you snowed in as well? Ooh, speaking of that, I learned about these snow trucks. I did not know about this, but they literally are like a steam bath. They use like a front loader to dump the snow in the back of the truck, and then it melts it, and then it dumps it down into the sewer. And it can get rid of like a bunch of snow per hour. I forget the number, but they're pretty rad. I want to say they can move like metric tons of snow every hour, like some insane amount. And they just have they have like 2 or 3 front loaders just grabbing snow and throwing it in there. You guys got a foot of snow? Hell yeah. That's good sledding weather. Ugh. Cleaning that beak up, bud. Alright, while you finish up, I'm gonna go take a piss, okay? I'll be right back. But bro, I need a second chair. Crouching down like this, not so fun. Or a love seat. It'd be cool to have a little love seat in here. Spot for you, spot for me. I think we could fit it. Now that I don't have the full size bed in here. I think if I moved the TV tray or whatever that's called, moved it to the foot of the bed instead of the head of the bed, could put like a little love seat in here. Or just talk to Lacey and be like, "Can I take over part of the living room as like a live stream area?" Because we have 2 couches out there. Put up a nice backdrop, or use this one. If I get a computer, that's what I plan on doing, hopefully. set up like a corner of the living room and with a computer for streaming and not using my phone. Set the camera up so it always looks nice with some good lighting. I can set up my like mixer and get a nice microphone that I don't have to set up every time I want to do this. All right, I'll be right back. He is a good burger. I'll be back, buddy. You keep doing what you're doing. Oh, I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee and then I'll be back. As I said, blessed thou be the caffeine that runs through my veins. You're back, bud. Buddy boy, are you a cute burger? I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts. I don't really watch it too much, but I saw a video talking about like someone was educating people on oh, what's that organization called where they like try to tell you they try to like get stuff banned off TV because it's immoral and uh teaching kids bad things. And I'm like, this argument is so ancient. Like, if you have children, teach your children that what's on TV is not real, it's fiction. Teach your kids how to separate reality from fantasy and fiction. and teach your kids values and morals, and don't expect the TV or media to do that. That's always been like my argument. And as a kid, I knew reality from fantasy and fiction. I read a lot of I still read. I don't know what I'm talking about. I still read a lot of like fiction and nonfiction, and I just teach your kids morals and values. Don't expect the TV to babysit them, and don't expect the TV to give your kids value and morals. Come on, people. Like, I'm worried about society. And that's my daily rant. And I know we don't talk about politics here and religion, but I guess Trump shit his pants, and I find that hilarious. I find anyone shitting their pants hilarious. Might be sophomoric humor, but I love it. If I shit my pants on live, I would upload that so fast. It's hard to embarrass me. Also, I think South Park is definitely going to take that and run with it. I'm excited to see if they do. I'm tired of being the adult right now. Barbara? I'm not going through what you're going through, but I totally feel that. Adulting is annoying. How long have we been live? Oh dang, we've been live for 55 minutes. Holy shit. We're gonna be wrapping up here soon because I gotta go eat and I gotta get this little guy ready for bed. So we'll give it another 5 minutes or so, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. And again, I'm sorry I missed Wednesday. I had been up for like 30 something hours, and I thought I could take a nap and wake up. Slept through like 5 or 7 alarms, and when I did wake up, it was 8:30, 8:40, and by the time I was going to get the live set up to go live, it was going to be Mr. Birb's bedtime, or close to, so I was like, well, that sucks. But don't worry, he still got a walnut. That was his bedtime snack. And if y'all are new, give the channel a subscription. Subscribe, I should say. That's the best way to help out the channel right now. Check out zachhertz.com, where you can find Oreo's origin story. He wrote it, so it's a bit biased. He pecked it out one letter at a time with his beak. He's a really good speller. That story won an award. What else? You also find links to all of our social media. You'll find blog posts. If we can't get on social media for some reason, like we get suspended, banned, that's where I'll put up-to-date news. What else? You can find our merch if you want to grab some Oreo merch or a Zach and Oreo sticker. We have shirts, coffee mug, we have a shot glass. The Christmas ornament is still up there because why not? You can celebrate Oreo with an ornament anytime you want. You can also find our Amazon wish list if you'd like to send Oreo some snacks. If you send us anything off that off those wish lists, I organized it and I have multiple wish lists now. So there's the Oreo supplies, which has like his treats and towels and toys and other stuff. You'll find the everyday item wish list, which is things like stuff like cables, microphones, towels, soap, um, prepping stuff for like when the power goes out or there's an emergency. We have rechargeable lanterns, hand warmers to keep Mr. Birbz warm when the power goes out, blankets, all sorts of stuff. Um, then there's the Zach Snacks wish list for treats that I like. Speaking of that, oh, hold on, let me finish my spiel on this. And then you'll find the wardrobe wish list because I've lost a lot of weight and I'm trying to rebuild my wardrobe so I'm not looking like a person wearing a circus tent. Um, and then there's the Zach Tech and Gadgets wish list, which has obviously tech, fidget toys, stuff for hobbies that I want to get into, like leatherworking, chainmail, coding, other cool stuff. And then there's the old original wish list that I created when we were on TikTok. That's full, has so much chaotic nonsense. So that's what inspired me to create the other wish lists. And if you send us a gift off the wish list, we'll make a video shouting it out, showing it off. Put something on the gift receipt, and we'll shout it out. So if you want to promote yourself, your social media, a small business, cause you care about, tell Oreo he's a handsome boy, whatever. Put it on the, as long as it fits on the gift receipt and is YouTube appropriate and doesn't contain religious or political messaging, we'll shout it out. Yeah. And if you want to send us stuff that's not on the wish list, put something from the wish list in the cart and then add whatever you want outside of that, and it should ship it to moi. But we have Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. Those are all on the website. And I should say, if you see something outside of the website that is saying like us, so people will try to scam people. So if it's not on the website, don't believe in it. Get all of your information for us off our website. Yeah. We have plans for the parrot sanctuary I'd like to build for disabled parrots. That's my life goal. We have our Spotify and YouTube playlist up there if you want to check out music I listen to on a daily basis. They pretty much contain the same stuff. I just created a YouTube and a Spotify one because I know people use different stuff. I have a page on gaming, and when I can afford it, I like to get into video gaming, but that's pretty far down my priority wish list. And people suggest that I set up a gaming stream. Yeah, I don't know. I'm done with that spiel. I'm tired of selling myself like a whore. We go live Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm trying to work in a weekend stream. I just, for some reason, I'm either busy or forget. If we do get that weekend stream in, it's going to be on a Sunday. I won't say that we're going to do it this weekend, because anytime I say we're going to do it, we never do it. So I'm trying to trick my brain into just casually doing it. Good night, Turtle and Barbara. Thank you guys so much for moderating tonight. I really appreciate that. Turtle, I hope your recovery goes well. Barbara, I hope you find some moments of relaxation. Give Luna a hug for me, Turtle. Give her some ear scritches. Ori and I love you all. Be kind to yourselves and others. Go learn some cool shit. Make the world a better place. Find moments of happiness when and where you can. Laugh at yourselves, but more importantly, laugh at other people. I laugh at myself on a daily basis. Do something to make the world better. I know things are crazy and stressful, so hopefully you can help others or help yourself. Alright, enough of that hippy-dippy nonsense. Kick ass. I'm just stalling until I can get over here. Okay. Yeah, we love you all. Sleep well. Be safe. And this live will be uploaded, hopefully, so y'all can rewatch it tomorrow if you miss something. Or you want to go back and watch Oreo eat a snack again. Good night, Lipstick. Sleep well. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully we get to see you back on the streams again. Like I said, you might have to remind me that you're Savage Lipstick. What else? I think that's it. We love you all. Take care. Peace out. See ya.